I keep trying to do everything in one take so I don't have to edit the audio, but my neighbor's dogs are barking, which means my dog is barking, which means it's not one take at all, it's 100 takes, but I just keep starting over because I hate editing the audio. The first thing you saw was a piece of crochet cherry pie. I've been crocheting a lot more, so I've been doing a lot of painting less and everything else less, which I don't mind, but I do miss painting a lot. I'm also redoing my kitchen, so all my kitchen stuff is sitting on top of my paint table, and if I want to paint, I have to tear it all down and rearrange it. So I'm about to get back into painting again when that big project's done, but for now, I've been slowing down a little bit. This commission I want to say like in the springtime and toward the end of wintertime about. It's a little doggy. I did a big mistake. I blocked out all the black with Sumi ink because I love Sumi ink, and I had been on a Sumi ink kick, not remembering that it shouldn't really be done on a canvas and when I'm painting a bunch on top of it because it reactivates and just makes everything muddy. But you live and you learn. It looks janky now, but my favorite part of the process is always the big block out shapes. If I could just leave it at that, I would. I love it there. But I can't, so I don't. Another reason I use the Sumi ink, I think, is because my tubes of acrylic paint, when they dry, they the lid gets stuck, and then they're the kind that's shaped like a little tube with a big flat coin size thing on top, and so not like a toothpaste tube, but it has it's like a graduation cap. And those, when you untwist it hard with like a shirt or something for the friction or whatever, the cap part breaks off, so you just get like a little like ring and then the flat cap. The white is really messed up. It's like I put tinfoil on it and made my own lid, which didn't work, and it still would get all hard, and then you'd have to pick out all the dried paint from the like neck of the tube. And then the black one worked better because I would just press the cap back on and it would dry, but only around that cap, so you could just pop it off and be good. Either way, it's a fight for my life to get out black or white, and those colors are heavily used in this portrait, so it was fun. But I did end up liking her. I just didn't record I recorded like 2 sittings of it. Like probably this is a total of like 40 minutes, I want to say. It's sped up times 7, it looks like I have it. So yeah, this is Dottie. I finished her in about February and mailed her out. I like having an orange underpainting, so like she looks glowy and orange. And then I did end up like making her even more glowy and orange looking by making the background like a big blue-green color. And I think she turned out really nice. Of course, with my final picture, I didn't even wait for it to dry, so she's still wet in the final picture, like on the ear and like the little black touch-ups. And then this is a blender project I started. I got the little reference. That little guy is from Art Breeder, which is an AI generation image, whatever you want to call it. I know AIs are like bad, but for like just getting weird photos, I love it a lot. And creatively, I don't really think it's a threat to artists like in the long run. It's probably not great to have like public figures saying things they didn't say, but like this is just a little guy, and he was made on Art Breeder, which is like my favorite website because people can like post what they've generated, and you can go back in their lineage and see like what inputs generated them, and then you can like make things weird. I still like when I just want to look at weird things for a minute, I'll just go play around on Art Breeder. Last time I was on there, like the other day, there's like some credit system, and I didn't run out of credits, so I didn't have to figure out how you earn or lose credit. Well, I know how you lose them, it's by generating stuff. But I don't really understand the credit system, so maybe it's bad now. But it wasn't when I did this, and it wasn't when I played with it the other day, unless I can never regenerate credits. Then we'll see. But this is me making his, like, weird skin texture. That's his, like, flayed skin. And then this is me taking, like, the map of the model and stretching his skin over it like a taxidermy thing. I don't really remember any aspect of doing this. If you put Blender in front of me now, I would not know what buttons did what. This was like a 2-night discovery moment that I never went back to. And so yeah, this is how he looks all stretched out. When I put him on the model, it's like very wrong. Like I should have, like, it distorts the face in a way that would make sense if you, I don't know, it just doesn't look correct. Like his eyes aren't where I would want his eyes are and stuff. And it's like half-assed, but I was just doing it to like learn the technologies, so I'm not too mad about it. Next, this is me rigging him, which you give him like bones and legs and whatnot so he can move around. I'm actually looking back on this and kind of impressed that I was able to articulate something, because again, I would not be able to do this right now. This, I want to say, was about a year ago. And this is like something I drew like last week, actually. It was a lobster horse. What you saw there was a screenshot of it, and then I painted a lot of it, and then I deleted it without saving, and had to use that screenshot to redraw him. And I definitely put less effort into the second one, but I like it still. And it is a good excuse to screenshot your stuff to like post a work in progress and then get that like little bit of dopamine from that. And then this is just a little minotaur guy, funky looking. He only has one leg because I don't really feel like he needed the other leg, just a tail. So that's all I've been working on. Bye.